Hello everyone, this is my video about the literature review. In this video, we are going to talk about one of the most important parts of any research project. Yeah, already said, literature review. This is a critical summary of what has already been published on your research topic, and its purpose is to understand what's already known, to identify the gaps or controversies, and justify the need for your study. In simple terms, it's like doing your research homework before starting your own investigation. So let's dive into the six essential steps. The first step is to identify the key terms that relate to your topic. These terms will guide your research, um, your search for sources. For example, if your topic is about the impact of mobile apps on EFL vocabulary learning, your key terms might be EFL, mobile learning, vocabulary acquisition, language apps, Duolingo maybe. Next, your need to locate the literature using databases to find credible peer-reviewed sources. So you can use platforms like Google Scholar, Scopus, or maybe your university library database to access journals, books, or theses. Now, not everything you find is worth using. You need to evaluate and select the most relevant and high quality sources to include only literature that is credible, that is recent, and that is directly related to your topic. Um, for example, choose studies with clear methodology um, from good journals and written by experts in the field that you are researching. Once you have selected your sources, it's time to organize the literature to arrange your findings logically so you can compare, contrast, and synthesize ideas. For example, group studies by theme, method, or year. For instance, studying using mobile apps versus studying on traditional methods for sensing. Now we get to the heart of the review, synthesizing the literature. Uh, This is to combine the information from different studies and show patterns, disagreements, or gaps. For example, while you can say while most studies agree that mobile apps improve vocabulary retention, some researchers argue that the novelty effect wears off over time. And finally, it's time to write your literature review, to present your analysis in a structured way that leads to your research question. First, you have to write the introduction, next, the body, and lastly, the conclusion. And a tip is to learn the APA 7th edition. This is very important to cite your sources properly. So that is basically everything that you will need to do if you want to make a good literature review. Thank you and good luck.